Welcome to the last week of the Capstone class. This is a brief overview video. For the module review, you want to review chapters 1 through 10, review the PowerPoint presentations for chapters 1 through 10. The assignments, there's quite a few here. So you have to have your decisions for year 15 submitted by August 7th. So this is not Sunday, so keep that in mind. This is actually going to be Wednesday, so you got to make sure you get your decisions in. And the reason being is we wouldn't know who would win if we just make it a Sunday. And plus, you wouldn't have much to base your annual report off as well if you don't have the findings from the results from the last year. So make sure you keep that in mind. So the peer evaluations are due Sunday, which is 8/11. Now we also have the annual report that's due Sunday. Now this is completely different than the module reports. The module reports, you answer like 5 questions. All right, and everyone's doing really good with their module reports. This is an annual report. This report could be anywhere from 30 to 50 pages long. It just depends. All right, so I'm not looking for a 2 or 3 page report here. This should be a true annual report. You can look up annual reports online to kind of get a feel for them. I outline the information within the instructions of what you have to capture, so there's not a mystery there, but make sure you're hitting each one of those points. And then lastly, you have the Capstone project presentation, which is due by Sunday. It's just like what you did at the beginning of the semester. You schedule time with me. Well, of course, this time you're going to actually present to me your findings from the semester within your company. So the biggest thing is I do not want people just to read slides to me. That's the number one portion that gets irritating to me is when someone just reads the slides or they have it written down off to the side and they just read that to me. You should not have to read anything to me. You can have notes. There's nothing wrong with notes, but you should not be reading them to me word for word. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the results. So year 13 results, as you can see, and actually I messed up, really it should be year 14 that's coming up because you guys don't have a year 15 because it's only a 10-week semester. So you still don't have 1 year left. It's year 14. So with the year 13 scoreboard, as you can see real quickly, Team D dropped the most. But now I'm not going to get on Team D at all because they really have done tremendous to get back into simulation. And everyone dropped. Team C dropped 3, which is nothing. 3 points is nothing. Team A 3, no big deal. And even Team B 8, it's not that big of a deal. But where it becomes an issue is the game to date scoreboard. You got Team C at 111, still gained 6 bonus points. Team B 98, Team D at 97 right there. If Team D you capture second, that's amazing. I can't believe you even caught third, to be honest with you. So this is great. And Team A 95. So Team A, you should be mad and you want to try to get back in at least third place and don't let Team D capture second. So here's what you got to keep in mind, and I always give this advice every semester, is the next decisions you make, that's it. Okay, so in the past, you really had to watch your decisions because, if you make bad decisions just to kind of get the most amount of points, then it would cost you the next year. Well, after this final round of decision, that's it. So you can make decisions that you probably normally would not make and kind of maximize your points based on that. So just keep that in mind. I've definitely seen teams to make a nice little jump because of that. And if you're really shooting for first place, Team C at a 111, they've been holding that pretty steady. So really, in my eyes, it's like, okay, well, Team C, it's like you're kind of game to lose. If you make a silly mistake and let someone get you, or if one of the teams says, hey, you know what, I'm going to go all at it and try everything I can think of to maximize my points and try to get you Team C. It's going to be hard. It's even from 98 to 111, 13 points, that'd be challenging unless Team C doesn't get the bonus points, unless Team C does slip up. And then all of a sudden Team B or D or A, you're all right there. Just, like I said, maximize those point values, within the decisions. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins out. But all in all, everyone's done a great job within the simulation, so keep it up. So as always, reach out to me if you have any questions. Take care, everyone.